Hey guys, and welcome to Valhalla. We just picked our playlist for the night, and we are about to start our first night on the job. Yeah. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Whoa. You want him?
I guess so. Hey, you! Give me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it.
He wants a beer. He looks like, okay.
He looks like the big guy, though, so we want a big drink.
Yeah.
A fedora with a fedora with a plum.
Okay, so beer. There's beer. Okay, so beer. Oh god, we actually mix beer. Okay.
But we want two, so it's 2 aldehyde, 4 Bronson.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All mixed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait, yeah.
Okay.
And then we want it just mixed, not blended, so we're gonna shake it 4 times.
2, 3, 4. Cool.
Boom.
And serve.
Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey the 3rd, am I right? Comedy. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Donson. My parents hated me. Oh. Chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye.
Oh, he's freaking,
shit.
Yeah, he's, what's his face from Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Jameson. J.K. Simmons. J. Jonah Jameson, I think is
J.K. Simmons.
That's also true.
Of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey! People love those articles! They love reading about that urban legend! Can you blame them? The idea of some of the wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks. From all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. And her kids,
Distressing. So is the $60 ramen noodle in the satellite.
Also very true. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculation or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get kind of bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. I mean, where'd the good days go, you know?
Things were so simple back then.
God, shit, now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck and they're all wearing clown suits. It's fucking crazy out there, man. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. You know? Real news.
Real news.
Real live news. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder scene, will see them.
The murder scene.
That brings money. And like I said, money's good. Huh. I guess he has a point. Well, what about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain thing should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critic column. Shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's, that kid. You know, couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying him for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then.
Jeez, man. Oh, Donovan.
Oh, Donovan,
oh,
you
Donovan.
are red.
I was about to say, like, I wonder if we keep feeding him drinks if he gets redder.
What happens when Donovan is embarrassed around his crush? Does he blush?
Oh,
Donovan, what do you look like when you're sunburned?
Is this plastic surgery? Did you do this deliberately?
Was this like the goal?
Is this a tattoo?
Okay, look, Donovan, the more I look at you, the more you work it.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's a mustache or your mouth is open like,
It's definitely a mustache.
Like,
but I do see what you're talking about.
Just a little bit like,
It's if you squint really, like, a lot.
He's like, he looks kind of like someone from Dragon Ball Z who's mad, like, Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Oh, coming right up, that's still me.
All right, beer again.
That was a lot of me. Sorry about that.
That happened.
I feel like that's gonna happen in this game.
Okay, we're gonna okay, this man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. Okay, well, I'm just gonna give him the double again, I guess.
Give him the double again. He wants a real... Give him a triple.
I don't think I can give him a triple. I don't think that...
It doesn't have more than 10 ingredients, does it?
No.
Oh, it has exactly 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can double it.
Yeah, I did double it last time.
Yeah, so I guess just do that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Nice, and then shake it. Shake what your mama gave you. That's an old relic from my mother that she passed down from generations.
There we go.
Nice.
And surf.
Here. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So, tell me, do you see many celebrities like this in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, it's within my constitutional right to call it a hellhole.
I'm doing my best in here, thank you very much.
Thanks, Skillian. Who's that? Nobody important.
Hey, I heard that.
Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell, rather a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but they really want to see is their idols torn down from their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. No, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. Wow, that song just came out of nowhere.
It did, yep.
What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear about that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. Like, no matter what you say, those people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. Oh, that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level.
I have a feeling this guy's gonna have a big fall from grace.
Oh yeah, this guy's gonna have a bad go.
And we're gonna be like, buddy.
We're gonna be like, hey, welcome back.
Buddy.
Sorry. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays that nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. You know, to be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. You know, it feels like they're investigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brett? Well, you can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Conquest? I too am drunk. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they'd sell quite well.
Because we know big words.
It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and, lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of your staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lena Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
That's irrelevant.
Yeah. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like he'll even remember me 2 weeks from now. He'll be back 2 weeks from now.
He will be back 2 weeks from now after his fall from grace.
Yes. Sure. Do you want another drink? Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? No, not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan... Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as a boss, to me. Do you want your employers to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them, you know? Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something? What was it? A drink. Another one? Do you? Yes, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright. Okay, he'll get drunker faster.
Yep. Yep.
Do you want that?
I mean, it's gonna happen anyway at this point, right?
I guess he's a little far in, yeah.
Yeah. I mean...
Also, the Donovan voice is destroying me.
Yeah, no, and you keep going lower and lower and lower and lower and lower.
I'm really setting into it, yeah.
Yeah, but like that does more damage over time.
Well, it's because
so,
I'm sick, so I can access it.
That's fair. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you giving him the full?
3, 4, 5.
We're
6,
fucking
7,
getting
8.
Donovan plastered.
I
okay.
mean, like honestly, it's what I don't know. It's the end. It's the end.
Okay, let's shake
It's
it.
the only thing we can do.
Yeah. Woo! Nice.
There you go, buddy.
One beer, and do you want to serve it to him and see what happens to him next time?
I hope so. I think he might pass out. I think he doesn't know how much we're giving him.
He's a goner.
He's a mess.
An absolute
in a lot
goner.
of ways.
I can't. Oh
my
in
god.
So
in so
many.
many ways.
And the number one is the fact that he's actually Sebastian from the Little Mermaid.
Under the sea.
Do. Under the sea. Go. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from Mr. Donovan.